Hey everybody, it's Rod Giltacker from the Canadian Coalition for Firearm Rights. Thanks for watching this update video for January 2016. So today we're going to talk about some really exciting stuff, all within the last 30 days from the CCFR. So I think you'll be excited as I am to think about all the things that we've been up to and what that could mean for firearm owners across Canada. The other thing I'm going to mention is in this update there's a lot of firsts in the history of firearm lobbying. Firearm rights lobbying in Canada. A lot of firsts, and as I mentioned, there's going to be a lot of those with the CCFR, and we're following through with those things. So let's get started. I'm going to try to run through this as quick as I can. First thing, we will be attending a variety of different shows in the first part of this year, and these are the shows that we booked in the last 30 days. So we'll be having a booth at the Toronto Sportsman Show, March 16th through 20th. The Calgary Easter Gun Show, I don't have a lot of information on that show, but it will definitely be posted on our website and our Facebook group. Also, we will be attending with a booth at the Ottawa Boat and Sportsman Show running February 18th to 21st. And finally, the Atlantic Outdoor Sports and RV Show, March 11th to 13th. No cost to the CCFR except the booth operation, so that's kind of cool. The last thing concerning shows is we have had a collection of people reach out to us that are in the industry, and also individuals that said, I'm going to SHOT Show, I'm going there to advocate on the CCFR's behalf. So huge thank you to those people, and couldn't have done it without you. All of that at no cost to the CCFR. Pretty awesome. Next thing I want to talk about real quick is the AR-15 petition. And there's a little bit to say about this, and I want to impress upon you guys how important this effort is, and it has little to do with the AR-15. Okay, so I did a video on the side for the AR-15 petition. We did posts on our Facebook group. I did post personally. It's on our website, all the rest of that stuff, and the word of mouth that comes with that. But I've gotten some comments that, well, you know, nobody, you don't need an AR-15 for hunting, or who needs an AR-15? There's lots of other guns, stuff like that, and these people purport to be gun owners. What's really important about that is, if that's you, that's your kind of your mindset, it's really important to understand that a rising tide raises all ships. If you choose not to buy an AR-15, or you don't think that the AR-15 thing is an issue symbolically, you still need to support it if you're a gun owner, because if you're the kind of person that just has a pump action shotgun or a bolt action and you're just a hunter and that's your involvement with firearms, doesn't mean that no one else is involved deeper into the firearms world than you are, and you're going to need those people, because should all the black guns get reclassified and they all go away, they're going to look at the next most dangerous firearm, which now are pump actions, lever actions, bolt actions, maybe even a hinge or brake action. Take a look at Australia, take a look at the UK, right? If they get rid of all us, then they come after you and you're like, well, I'm just a hunter. Where's all the firearms, firearms community? Where's my support? Well, there is no support. Everybody's gone. You're standing there by yourself. So it's important that you support this, even if you're not interested in AR-15s. The AR-15 aspect of this is secondary, right? It's the point that we need to show that we are a very determined, very well-organized voting bloc. Where are we at today? Really exciting. Over 16,000 signatures. Petition hasn't existed for it's been around for less than 2 weeks. That's great. But we got a long way to go to show what we're really capable of. I think we need to be at 100 or 200,000 signatures by the time this thing ends. Is that even a reality for us? I'm here to tell you, it actually is. I think we can get there. But now it's going to take some work. So we've got all the easy signatures, right? Social media and videos on YouTube channels and stuff like that. We've done all that stuff. We got 16K. Awesome. It's all people like me. Like, yeah, I'll sign it. No problem, right? Now we actually have to roll up our sleeves and do some work. And here's how I think that we can do this. And these are just some thoughts, right? And if you can have another way to do it or additional ways to do it, go ahead and put those in the comment box, or let us know, directly at the CCFR, and we'll publicize that too. But here's some quick thoughts on how to do this. The next wave is critical, and we can multiply our number by a huge margin by doing the following things. Number one, I created a crappy little poster. Took me 10 minutes. It's not pretty, but it's a poster, and at least it's available to you. The PDF link for this poster, it's on 8.5 by 11, regular, letter paper that you can print out on your printer, and it's in the description box. You can click that and print this poster out. I would encourage you to either print this poster out or make one of your own, that's nicer, and go to your gun club, staple it up everywhere. Really important that you do that. Also, contact, email, or phone the executives of your gun club and tell them, listen, I want you guys to not only endorse this petition directly on behalf of our club for all of the reasons that we've mentioned, that I mentioned in the video that I made personally and that I mentioned just now. It's extremely important. Not only do I want you guys to officially endorse this petition, but I want you to send it out on your email list to all the members and impress upon them how important it is for them to sign it, and put it on your Facebook group and put it out on all over the range. That's what needs to happen in every shooting club in Canada. That can be done, and it needs to be done. Tell your club how you feel. This is an important issue. They start taking away guns, the clubs dry up. Right now, gun clubs, certainly in British Columbia, have never been more popular. At my gun club, Abbotsford Fish and Game Club, I'm the vice president there. We got a 2-year waiting list to get in. We have more people that want to be a member of the club than we can actually accommodate. That's an awesome problem to have. So, you know, the community has to talk to those clubs. I mean, ours is nonprofit, and it's a private club. All the members own the club, so it's the members' voice that's speaking. So you got to go to the gun clubs to get them to do that. Next thing, all of us buy guns. Print out these posters, print out 10 of them or whatever, and go to the gun store where you buy guns. And you talk to the manager or the owner and you say, hey man, I want you to put this poster up in various places in your store. This is super important. You may get resistance from some guys. I don't know. You may not. But there might be people out there that's like, well, I don't want to get into the politics. Well, listen, your business depends on politics, right? And if you think that just because if you're a gun shop owner, just because you get involved in a political cause like this, and you're worried that, you know, some guy that's only into bolt actions goes in, it's like, well, I don't know if I want to associate with you guys if you like these military style firearms. You're going to lose more business when a lot of these firearms get reclassified than you'll ever lose from a few, you know, disgruntled gun owners. It's just a fact, right? This type of activity is actually good for your business. So all that to say, go to the gun shop. Say, listen, I'm here all the time. You know me. I want you to put these posters up. Let's crank it up even a notch, one more notch. I want you to tell your staff to mention this petition to the people that come to the counter during conversation. Let's crank it up even another notch. And here's the home run right here. Not only do we want you to do those things, but I want you to have a laptop available that's open, sitting on the webpage, right there, somewhere behind the counter. I'm not saying out front. If you want to do that, that's fantastic. Nobody's going to steal your laptop. It's a gun store, right? But well, maybe there's somebody crazy enough out there to do that. But if you say, yeah, you know what, you should sign this petition, they go, yeah, I think I will. Just go, hey, listen, I got a laptop right here, totally open. Take you 40 seconds. Do you want to sign it now, or do you want to do it at home? That way it gives them the out to say if they don't want to sign it, you don't have to force them or peer pressure them into it. And they'll go, yeah, I'll sign it. Laptop on the counter, they've signed it. So we also want to make sure that when we deal with the gun club and those messages that go out there, and when people go into the gun store and they have a conversation about this petition, that they're encouraged, like, listen, go to the website, get all your friends to sign it, get your family to sign it, get your family's friends to sign it. That's how we're going to make those numbers. And that's going to take a little bit of coercion from you, a little bit of persuasion, say, listen, please get off your butt and sign it, and gather up people to do it as well. But we can do it. We could get 100 or 200,000 signatures. Then we've got something to talk about. Then we're noticed. Then it shows that we can stand shoulder to shoulder, because there's always a million examples of how we haven't been recently, right? So that's what I think we should do about the petition. So keep up the support, keep up the good work, and we're going to make it happen. Next thing, real quick, we're going to have, the CCFR is going to have its first annual general meeting in Ottawa this coming year in June. Now, when I keep saying that the CCFR is the first activist organization concerning firearms in Canada's history to do this, that, and the other thing, yet here's another one. Here's what we're doing. Okay, again, this is the last 30 days only. We're going to have the AGM in Ottawa, but not only are we going to have the AGM there, and so that all the members that can get to Ottawa can participate and vote on resolutions and all the rest of that stuff, but in fact, everybody gets to go to the AGM because it's going to be streaming live on a secure link via the internet. We have a company, we're just getting some pricing and whatnot. They have all this technology. We just got to figure out what the infrastructure is, and we're going to stream the entire AGM live on the internet. so you can actually be there. You get to see all the speakers, get to hear all the conversations, and not only take it up yet another notch, the CCFR way, I guess, right? Or I'd like it to be that way. You are going to have a chance to vote on all the resolutions because we're going to have secure e-voting. What do you think of that? Another first, right? So not only can you see the AGM sitting at your, that's in Ottawa, sitting in your office or on your couch in British Columbia, or in New Brunswick, but you'll be able to vote on the resolutions via secure e-voting. You'll have a code, you can vote. So now it's inclusive to everybody, to all members. You don't have to have money to go travel to the AGM to really participate in this organization. Next thing, we're not done yet. It actually gets better from here. I mentioned or promised to you guys that I would have a public service announcement done by the first week of January. I also promised that I thought, well, this part wasn't a promise, but I said I'd like to have it out, being disseminated the middle of January. Well, I missed that deadline. The PSA was done, and it's in the can, and I'm going to show it to you in just a second. But the way that we've decided to disseminate this information has changed a little bit. It's requiring some infrastructure. It's requiring a specific website to be built. We own the domain already. We just have to develop the site. It's very simple. Not a lot of stuff on there. But basically how it works is the PSA gets disseminated out into the population. Then what will happen is the call to action at the end of the PSA, which you're going to see in a sec, takes you to a website. And the website is neutral. It's not like badlaws.com or something like that, or firearm justice. It's neutral. I'm not going to tell you the domain because there's no website there yet, and I don't want people going there and clicking or going, yeah, they sent me to this nowhere website. But basically, the PSA directs people to the website. They go to the website, they see the PSA that they just watched, except with all the corroborating documentation, including links to the law itself on Legisinfo on that website, right? So they can see the Canadian government law that was referred to in the videos. I will also be delivering another PSA before the end of the month. So that's 2 in 1 month, right? And those PSAs were crazy inexpensive for us to produce because I used some of my own resources and I had the help of some really dedicated CCFR volunteers. So couldn't have done it without those guys. So big thanks. Anyway, so I'm going to show you the PSA right now and we'll finish this discussion in a second. It's only 22 seconds, but enjoy.
Imagine facing 2 years in federal prison for simply forgetting your wallet at home. In Canada, licensed gun owners face that reality every day. Learn the facts about firearm law in Canada. Go to .ca to learn more.
There it is. It's short, but it gets to the point. So that's just a taste of what we're coming out with. And that one's in the can waiting to go. When we're ready, I'm going to put that also in a particular file that you can share via Facebook once that other website's up and running, and we can start moving this stuff through social media like crazy, sharing it and posting it everywhere, and also it'll go onto different video platforms where it would be advertised. I want to mention which ones because I want to reveal too much right away. The one thing, my dream, to raise awareness for our community is to get this on national television. That's the dream. That's really expensive. Right now the CCFR has resources to do everything that I mentioned before, but we don't have resources to do that. Rather than to get up here and say, hey, you should donate to the cause, give me everything you got, give me all your extra money. I may be even justified in doing that because it's a pretty good cause, but this is not the way that we want to roll. So here's how you can contribute to getting that PSA on television if this is successful enough. If not, spread across social media, paid for, like really getting a really far reach and getting all this stuff developed. Here's a way you can do that without just donating money. I'm not discouraging you from doing that. But anyway, you can enter our new contest that will be open on February the 1st, and it will be closing on March the 1st. Only open for 30 days. This contest is called the Ultimate Choice Contest. And what it is there's something for everybody. If you win this contest, you can choose one from 3 packages. There's the Ultimate Hunter Package. This is if you had unlimited cash and you bought anything you wanted, that's what's in this package. So probably be worth about $7,000 for a hunting package. We're talking rangefinder, like high-end $1,200 rangefinder kind of thing, right? Super nice hunting rifle, incredible optic, the list goes on, a whole package of stuff. The next package is the Ultimate Long Range Rifle package, probably worth around the same amount, probably $7,000 or $8,000. That package will have a crazy rifle, crazy optic, bipod, you name it, it's in the long range package. And the last package is the Ultimate Black Rifle package, one of my personal favorites, I must say. That'll have the most expensive AR money can buy. It'll have, you'll end up with a pistol, you'll end up with a holster, you'll end up with, Surefire X300 lights for both the rifle and the pistol. You'll end up with a fantastic optic, all that stuff. It'll be the Ultimate Black Rifle package again, probably sitting somewhere between $6,500 and $8,000, somewhere around there. So if you win this contest, no matter what kind of shooter you are, there's something there for you. And that money will be used to further our public awareness campaign and to do all the things that I talked about just now. So that's your update for the last 30 days for the CCFR. Super proud of everybody involved. Thanks to all the volunteers and thanks to the directors and the officers and everybody that's putting in an incredible effort. Like, I've never seen anything like it. I'm super proud to be a part of it also. Thanks for watching. More to come. Make sure that you find us on the net and become a member at www.firearmrights.ca, and we will see you soon with another update. Take care.